Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I'm gonna show you the newest version of the Cadet family of the Swiss Army knife. The Cadet is basically a 84mm Swiss Army knife. We always measure the handle length, and the latest version is what I have right now in my hand. It's called the Micro Farmer. It's basically a Cadet Swiss Army knife that has added on a wood saw. Another difference is we have on the rear end a small blade instead of the nail file. This makes it to a more useful Swiss Army knife with this small blade. So actually on this one you have two blades, the big standard one and the smaller one too. So why we did make this kind of tool combination? You all know the Victorinox Farmer Swiss Army knife. This is a black version, a limited edition that we did a while ago. So this special Swiss Army knife is really popular, and I like it a lot too. It's one of the workhorses that we have in the Victorinox Alox line. So the goal was to recreate pretty much the same tools, but in a smaller size. Instead of the 93mm as we have with the Farmer Swiss Army knife, we're gonna do the same in the 84mm frame. So you see, size wise the differences are obvious. The thickness of the two Swiss Army knives we see here relative good too. It's a bit thinner too. The exact measurements I will add in the video description. The back side, we have the engraving plate on both knives. The front, of course, is with the logo shield. We're gonna do the new Micro Farmer in different colors relative soon too. So this is just the first run in silver Alox. Both Swiss Army knives are 3 layers. So the main difference, other than the size, is by the new Micro Farmer we have a small blade, and by the standard Farmer we have the awl. This we had to upgrade to a small blade because in the 84mm size there is no such awl. But I think this upgrade was made really well, because a small blade is more useful for most of the people. Also, another difference is, as you noticed, the way how the saw is located. By the Farmer Swiss Army knife, it goes in the open position where it would be like the regular big blade. By the smaller Micro Farmer it's the opposite. The main blade opens that way. By the Farmer it would open the same way as the saw. This is technically not changeable because of the spring of the riveting. We can't switch it back and forth, so this we could not change. Other than that, the differences are not much. The smaller tools, I'm gonna open them quick. The tool layer, the openers, the screwdrivers are pretty much the same design, the same functionality. It's just a little bit smaller. The size of the saw, of course, is a bit smaller too, but not that much. And then the main blade of the two knives are pretty much in the same size too. The micro version, of course, a little bit smaller, but still a pretty good, useful size of a blade. And to the end we have the different tools. By the micro one we have a small blade, by the standard farmer we have the awl. The awl we basically did use in the Swiss military for punch more holes in the leather belts. Other than that, there is not many we did not use that much in the Swiss military back then, and leather belts are now gone anyhow. Everything is synthetic, so it is how it is. So that much about the brand new Victorinox 84mm micro farmer Swiss Army knife. This one is made in a limited edition for swissbianco. We will make more of this interesting, nice knife for the future in different colors. We really plan to, and if you're looking for a little bit a smaller, more compact version of the farmer Swiss Army knife, that's for sure the way to go. It's really nice and easy to carry.